I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious. I'ma go cause some pain, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
What's going on, nation, and happy Friday, and welcome to another episode here of the Austin FC Manager Career Mode here with Javier Morales. As today we are going to get into some matchups here as we're winding down the season. We're in the month of October, late October, and we got some matchups here against Real Salt Lake, Vancouver, Portland, and Seattle here today. As we are start off with a home match here against Real Salt Lake, who have been very horrible this season. They've only won 2 matches so far this season. They are, out of 30 matches they've played in so far, they are 2-9-19. As there you see they're in dead last place in the West, as they currently have only 15 points for this season. And Real Salt Lake, of course, they've got some major issues there for them. As of course, this should be a pretty decent match for us here. And of course, Javier has been talking with the other coaches, and there could be a good chance that we could be seeing some of the younger guys get a chance to play in this here today. Not saying that we're overlooking Real Salt Lake, because you really can't do that to really any team here in the MLS, but it is Real Salt Lake, and they have not been too helpful for themselves here getting goals. As we take a look at their goalie there, Rubio Ruben is their top goal guy with 10 goals. He has also 2 assists, but Jonathan Mendez is their top assist leader with 6 there. And like I said, we're not going to overlook them, but at the same time, I want to get some guys that are younger, some of our youth academy players that we've been bringing up, or the ones that we've had brought up here. We want to get them a chance to get some time here on the pitch and see what they can do as a younger team member here, and really just try to fill out the squad as best as we can and try to get some things going. So Silva there, you see he's going to be hanging with the boots there for Real Salt Lake, as he is going to be calling it a career here after this season. So best luck to him here in his future endeavors. But there you see our lineup here today. As you see, you got a couple of guys there going to be in the lineup, and of course we got some guys there in the substitutions there that could possibly get a chance to come in and play, and of course show off their talents there on the pitch here. So another beautiful night here in the heart of Texas, here in Austin, Texas, as the Austin FC crowd here loving what they are seeing from their squad here so far this season. Of course, they've been enjoying seeing Ryan Hardy play some really good football. As we'll see here, Dark there shoots, and that is going to be misplayed there, as we cannot get the opening goal here. But now here we are now trying to never mind. I was going to say we were going to steal that one, but Real Salt Lake here on the attack here, doing a very good job here. Stover in there makes a nice save there as well. Helps us out, and that is going to be helpful for the most part here for us. As now we'll see here, we got to try to get back on D here and make sure we don't let a shot get a shot and that ball into the net, because we don't want to be too embarrassed here by the worst team in the Western Conference, as they've been, like I said, not playing excellent football here this season. Of course, I know we probably shut them out last time we played them in Salt Lake, so not much to say about that. We've seen what we could do against them, and we've seen what they could do. And but of course, the team could easily just change. Not necessarily drastically change, but they could have gotten better, learn from their misfortunes last time playing against us. But it looks like so far here, this is going to be in there, and that's going to be a goal. Look at that, nice job there, moving the ball around, and of course getting our guys out of position. That is going to get them in position now, taking the first goal of the day here. Scoring this one, as no one's able to score here in the first almost half hour of this one. As Real Salt Lake gets the first goal here. It's now 1-0 as they are scoring the first goal in our matchup there. Nice job there from Farnsworth getting the goal. And we'll see if this, of course, will continue on here for them, as that's his first goal, wow, for Farnsworth here in 13 matches there. So I'm guessing he's a youth academy guy that's doing some work there for them. So now we'll see what our boys can do here, as now we are trying to get things cooking here. And of course, we've got a couple of tough games. Actually got a lot of tough games coming up here. We got of course Seattle, a lot of I feel like our rivals, at least in this series so far. We got Seattle, Portland. Of course, we got to go to the freaking. As a matter of fact, I just recently played them in my my YouTube or my live stream series over on Twitch. I'm playing Sporting Kansas City, and we're playing against them, and I just with Kansas City, I just got done playing against Vancouver, which I always say that's bizarro world. I don't know why. It's weird stuff happens to me there in Vancouver. I believe that was what was it? I had a couple players from the Kansas City series, the original Kansas City series I did a couple years back. We had some freak injuries happen in that, and I just man, I hate coming here. Just something weird and something bad always happens to one of our players, and I'm hoping that will not be the case here in this one. So far, it has not been that case, but we've had some weird games here as playing this series here as we get with Austin FC going up against Vancouver. I don't know. I swear they might put something in our water or something. It's just weird. Just some of the things that some of the way we try to play defense there, and of course trying to score goals, and I don't know. But so far, this is not looking too good for us, as we're right now 41 minutes into this game, and we have not yet scored here. So Real Salt Lake is doing a good number on us here defensively. As here we go, trying to get this one back into play here, and of course trying to work into the box. Here's Pereira, now has it. Pereira here shoots over, gives this one there to Reds, and oh, look at that. Nice job as Reds slams a header, and that is going to put us up here. It's going to tie this now up, now 1-1, as we're now leveled off here and going into the second half. As Rodney Reds, one of our players here that I'm really trying to do my best to keep here, because he's got a couple of offers there from a couple of clubs internationally. Right now, he's kind of our our cornerstone, our guy that I want to keep here. Him and Fuegles and a couple others there I want to keep around as they, they could be our statesmen of our team. And because remember, this series, we started this series as Austin FC became, were a established. They were the first one of the newer expansion teams in MLS, and since then, MLS now has really grown. Now you got St. Louis now here. You got San Diego, which is one of the newest ones. Before San Diego, and in between San Diego and St. Louis, you got Charlotte. So you got a lot of clubs that are popping up here. And of course, there's talks about more expansion coming up here at MLS here before 2030. Teams like Sacramento, which they got a pretty cool looking logo, I like. But yeah, you're seeing more. There's talking about more expansion, more, just more growth in MLS, because MLS soccer in general is just becoming a hot ticket here in the States. I know this year I'm going to be definitely getting the Apple TV to be able to watch my Sporting Kansas City more often. Even my buddy Joe, he started to get back into following Sporting Kansas City. He's the one that got me started. A couple years before the pandemic there. Davis in the back door there, cuts in, gets the goal. Nice setup there. It's now 2-2 as the Real Salt Lake squad here. I'm kind of glad that we don't have our backups in right now, because this would look very bad on our part here. But, the competition is going to get, we've only got 1 or 2 losses on us right now. And a couple of draws. So, teams like this is something they're chomping at the bit. They have nothing to lose here, especially, this Salt Lake squad here. They have nothing to lose because they're not going to the playoffs. They don't have to worry about looking nice and staying hot and all that kind of good, all that jazz and stuff going into the playoffs here. We do. And so, we got to try to keep everybody healthy. And these guys pretty much don't have a tomorrow. So, we still got to keep on top of this, as we'll see a nice pass there going over. As, of course, they if anything, they would like to, if they can't win this game, they would like to put this in a draw for us. Obviously, we want to win this one, so we want to keep things going. But, at the same time, a draw wouldn't be too bad here, But at the same time, we're the dominant figure here in the West, so we got to stay that way here. So, there you go. Purr has it. Purr shoots and scores, and he's going to break the tie, as it's going to now be 3-2 in this one, as we do a great job of putting up some points there. And, of course, that is going to be very helpful for us to now get a significant win here and pick up 3 points. And of course, as I'm filming this or recording this here today, this video is actually supposed to come out today on the 13th of March 2023, or 2026. Jeez, I was gonna say I'm really late. 3 years too late, but no, the March 13th of 2026. This video will come out. We come out late. It's supposed to come out at 5, but I'm a little behind. I had this scheduled, or at least pinned, written up as a video that I was supposed to have out on this day, and I will for you guys. So, and then of course next Friday it'll be back at a regular time. So as soon as I get done with this video, I'm gonna get it rendered up and then get it to you guys as quickly as I can. Like I said, it might come out a little late, might come out around about 7 or 8 o'clock here tonight, so just look forward to it. and for the future viewers of this. If you happen to be watching this any other time, well, it's you really don't know if this video came out late or not. I could be telling a lie right now. Anyway, getting back to my point here. As we see here, a nice nice stolen ball there. As Hardy is going to rifle that one in the back of the net. There we go. That's our boys there. As they now go 4-2 here. As now we're starting to play like ourselves here. As you see some of our future right there. Wanderers being one of them. I'm really happy to see him playing very well here. He had a little bit of a tough start, a little tough go. But he is, again, doing very well for himself. As he's becoming a really good, talented cam player there, helping help with scoring as well as assists there for this season. But as we take a look here, they look like Real Salt Lake's having a little trouble here. Now Ryan Hardy here going for this again here, and of course Hardy's been getting offers here left and right. He's got another goal. That's going to put us up now here 5-2. So nice 3-goal lead here. And that's going to get us this win. As you see, start seeing the manager there, Javier, start bringing in some backups. Start bringing in some more fresh legs out there for the team. But yeah, overall, this has been a great season for us. And of course, Ryan Hardy, like I said, has been getting quite a few offers to him. And of course, a lot of those I've been, nope, he is staying here. He is not going nowhere. Not until I decide that we're ready to pass it off to Oliver, which I think we are. I think Oliver's ready to go here to be the guy for the oh, look at that, Wanderers! Nice job. As we have 3 extra minutes left, still pending here in stoppage. But yeah, Oliver Gilliman, I think he's ready to be our striker. It's just like, okay, when do we do it? Like, he's kind of, really true. He's been really already kind of proving that to us in the U.S. Open games, and he didn't really get to make the start in the finals for that cup, but he did play very well coming off the bench there, and so I'm almost convinced now that he's he's going to be our true number one coming up here, not being A1 or 8 or 1A. What was it? Reinhardt would be 1A, he would be 1B. So, but we'll see. But as you see there, we get the victory there. As of course, like I said, Real Salt Lake will have to go back to the drawing board here and figure out what they can do next season as we get into another victory here at home here in front of the home crowd, as our supporters always giving us showing us love as we win this one 6-2 here against Real Salt Lake. Nice victory there for our lads, as again, like I said, they did a great job there of proving that even being down what was it 1-0, and the first 41 minutes. We were struggling there, and we turn around, we come back, and we've seen it before already in this series. Remember season 1 when we were playing that tournament game, season 1, a tournament game we played in Mexico. That was crazy. Like, we were down by like 3 or 4 goals, and then came back in the second half and just like obliterate them. That was awesome. So I know what this team is capable of doing. Like I said, we've been getting, but obviously the faces have changed. The tactic has been still the same, but the faces have changed and the roles have changed. But this team knows how to dig deep and pick up wins, and we've seen that many times already here, and that's what they do here today. Sometimes, the last loss that we had, that was a tough one to take, but lesson learned. And now we're just going to be hell bent on, making sure that that team that defeated us, well, we kicked the dog shit out of them. that's just Coach Morales' way of thinking. So as we get ready for our next matchup here, we'll get to our second one, and of course it will be against Vancouver, the Whitecaps, as they're currently in 7th place right now with 37 points. They are the last 31 matches. They are 11-4 and something, I forgot now. But the last match they had ended in a 1-1 draw against San Jose. And, of course, the last time we played against them, boy, did we do a good favor for them. We were able to defeat them 8-0. Yeah, let that sink in. We beat them 8-0 in that matchup there. I can believe that was, it might have been at home. So we're back here again at BC Place. I think this is our second or third time this season now here, because remember, this is where when we didn't have scheduling was a lot kind of lopsided because the conference, the alignment wasn't as it's balanced like it is now, because we were a newer team. So we're gonna have to play a lot of the West Coast teams, either not just twice but sometimes 3 times. So here we are against Vancouver once again, and we have to see what we can do here against this matchup here, as I don't think we'll be so lucky this time around winning this matchup against them 8-0. It's going to be pretty close. We'll have to see how close it will be here coming up. So let's go ahead and get into action and see what we can do here against this Vancouver team. So if you guys enjoyed the series, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and of course hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of future videos here of the series. As that almost didn't look too good there. I did not want to give up the first goal here within the first 12 minutes of the game here now, as Vancouver, I will say their offense have gotten better over these few short seasons that we've played here. And of course, they've I admit I've been really killing them. I've been giving them a hard time when it comes to playing against them, but like I said, usually they do pretty well here at home against us for whatever reason. And come on, yeah, I was gonna say, you better come on, give him a card. Do not let him get away with not having a damn card there, because he deserves it. So here we are now, a little over a half hour now in the game, still no score, as both teams here just kind of filling each other out, as they're both getting in the defensive third of the opposing team, but just cannot put anything together. As Torres there shoots, nice save there from Stuver, I should say. I think I've been calling him Stover a lot, but it's Stuver. Of course, our top goal keeper here, and he's been doing an excellent job. Franco there, nice play there, nice job there stopping that. Now let's see if we can get a push here. As Reds here, of course, Rodney doing an excellent job there. One of our midfielders, as now Wanders here with our cam position there. She gives that to Hardy and finishes strong, as that's going to be the first goal of this matchup, as we lead it 1-0 here. So excellent job there from him, as we're able to put up put a goal on them finally here in this first half of this ball game. Of course, it's just going to make it even tougher now here for us defensively, as we got to be able to stop them here defensively, and not to mention, stop them at a really good, we got to try to score another goal here so we can at least get some buffer room here for ourselves going to the second half. And speaking of the second half, here we are right now, as we'll see here, Vancouver. Oh, they're making a push here, but nice save, as that one's going to be blocked there. As now we'll see. Nice push here for our boys here, trying to be, Be respectful here. Oh, come on. Blackman there gets a nice tackle there on a Hardy. Now we'll get the ball back here. Pereira now has it. Pereira here loses it. But we'll still have maintained possession of it. As Burnock here has it to Reds. Reds now goes up into the box here. Passes off to Hardy. Hardy just going to strike there easily with no problem. And that's going to make it now 2-0 in front of this crowd. As they do a great job putting this one in there. Nice job there for our boys here. I think that might be just it here. I think we might put a fork in this one here. It may be well done. As we just got those 2 goals that we needed here, and now we just got to play some really good, high quality defense. But yeah, still got a little more. Still got plenty of time here. As now we'll see Pereira has it. Gives this one out to Wanders. Wanders almost loses it, and then he does not do a good finish there. As you'll see, it's still nice 2-0 victory, or 2-0 lead here. I shouldn't say victory just yet. I don't want to jinx this. Getting ahead of myself there. As Pereira now has it to Wanders. Wanders here. Oh, Wanders takes a nice steady shot there. Oh, look at that block there from Blackman. That time they couldn't get that shot blocked, as we did a great job there finishing in there. Vernock finds it and drills it. That's what I'm talking about, baby. As we get a goal here. It's now 3-0. Look at that great blocking there. Great job there from the defensive line. You know, getting their blocks in. As you see, a nice shot there. He puts his foot out there that time around, but not such luck there as the goalkeeper goes for a dive. And that is going to be now a 3-0 lead. I can't say victory yet, because things. I've seen crazier things in this game. As we'll see. Of course, we're getting close to having a clean sheet here if we can. As, see now, Vancouver here now making a push. Oh, look at this. Good job there dribbling. Now White has the ball here. White looking for somebody in the box, and he's not going to find nobody but a green and black uni there. And that is how this one is going to finish. We get a clean sheet here in Vancouver. So I guess this time it's not too odd, not too crazy that we get nothing crazy happened to us. No, no hurt or injured players here. So I guess this one's not so much bizarre. But anyway, we get to the victory here today as we win this one 3-0 against the Whitecaps. So Whitecaps still in trouble as they're, well, no, they're a top 4. They're a top 4 team? No, top 7 team. So, still have a playoff spot here, at least for the time being here. We'll see how this goes, because like I said, we still got another month of games left to play. So yeah, or no, this is it. Yeah, this is the final out. This is the last of the month of the season here. We got a few more games left here. Actually got 2 more weeks left here. So they want to keep that top 7 spot there. They're going to have to do well here, these next 2 matchups there for them coming up. And of course, we've already got our playoff, dreams into reality now. So of course, we got the top spot. Obviously, we're going to win the Supporters Shield, which, hello, EA, it needs to be in the game. If it's in the game, as y'all say, it needs to be in the game. So you need to put the Supporters Shield in the game. Thank you. And same thing with any other team or any other league that has a Supporters Shield. Can have the most amount of points in the season there. So like to see that. Like to raise that trophy up as well in the game. So if that's something y'all guys can work on, maybe possibly somewhere in the future, that would greatly be appreciated. So yeah, we go ahead and get to our next matchup here. And of course, this is the 3rd matchup in today's episode. We're taking on Portland. And what can we say about Portland? Well, they right now are currently in 4th place in the MLS Western Conference with 48 points. And of course, we've seen them quite a bit here as of late. Before us, this matchup here we'll be seeing, they play the Seattle Sounders, losing 2-0. last time we faced the Timber, actually just a couple episodes ago, if not just an episode ago, that we played them in the U.S. Open Cup final. And, of course, we defeated them 5-3. And, of course, they've been a pain in my side for quite some time. Them, obviously, the two L.A. clubs, and Seattle, and the Whitecaps. Them particular here, the Portland team. Of course, you got Mora, Acosta, as well as the Charo brothers, who I think in this, at least in this series, I think Diego's still, he's still with them. They've been a kind of a pain in the behind, and but hey, we've had our share of wins and losses with them, and that still continues to be the case here in this matchup here today. So we'll see if obviously there's a lot on the line here. We want to, of course, maintain our position as the dominant figure in the West. But in order to do that, I honestly think we've done it. But we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna put in some youth academy, or some of our not youth academy guys, or some of our younger players here that come from our youth academy. As we're gonna do a little bit of a shake-up here, as you see there in the starting 11 here in today's game. I'm sure they're gonna have their regular 11, but this game is at home, so we have the nice home field advantage here over them. As you see some of the players to watch, there you see Daniel Pereira. Of course, one of those players that we've been watching and keeping in close contact with all season long here in this series. He's doing a great job here. Of course, it is raining, of all things, here in Texas. Well, I guess it is in the fall, so it's kind of their time that it would be raining there. But there you see the starting 11 there. Gilman is up top as a striker here today. Of course, some other players as well as being shifted around. And then, of course, there you see their lineup. Of course, Moore is not starting in today's game. He's actually going to be coming as a backup. But there you see the rest of their starting 11 as well. So we'll see how things go. Like I said, they're probably still a little butthurt as we defeated them in Atlanta, which was a good game. They played us very well. And they definitely test us very well there in that one. As they get the first goal here, as they get this one near the 10-minute mark, as they lead this one 1-0. So, as usual, they draw first blood. They get the first laugh, but now, sir, we will get the last laugh here on you. As we'll we're going to do our best to, of course, defeat them as best as we can here, but. Yeah, we defeated them. We got those last. It was a pretty tight ball game. Up to probably, I would say, about within the last 15 minutes of that game, where we scored goals and defeated them 5-3. Whereas they were trying to push it to go to, obviously to extras, extra time, and then if not that, shootout. But that was not going to be penalty kicks there. I was not going to be. I was like, nope, that's not going to be happening on this watch. I'm not dealing with that. As we'll see that. Oh, come on. Fuentes is not that far off sides. How was he? Okay, maybe he was. Maybe he was. Okay, I'll give him that. Other times, it's like, okay, he's barely off sides. Like, come on now. Like, or they wait really late to call it. I've had that happen to me a lot here as of late, especially in 26. I'm like, are you serious? Like, come on. Oh, I was gonna say too, if you guys are watching this on oh no, good God, no, oh, come on, 2-0 Portland. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe that. What a dirty way. Oh my goodness, we blocked the shot, and then they hit off the post, and then turn around, they get the rebound off the post, and clear it and get it in there that time. Jeez, talk about luck. But what I was trying to say is, if you are going to be if you're watching this late here on this Friday night. Friday evening, whatever this video comes out. I'm trying my best to get up early or get it out there. I know it's gonna be late. I know for sure because right now I'm looking at it's like a little after, like almost 6 o'clock in the evening right now. So this probably won't be out till like 9. But if you are watching this on Friday the 13th of all things, I just realized that. Maybe that's why my day is going the way it is. If you are watching it on the Friday the 13th, remember on the 14th at 1 p.m. on the second channel on ESGNet Plus LP, we will be having our first live stream of the Huddersfield Town AFC manager career mode there with Brock Benjamin, the coach there in that series. So yeah, we will be having that series played. We've already got the first 5 episodes out, and it's been a really successful series, and we're gonna go at it again on Saturday afternoon. So definitely check it out if you guys can. And of course, there will be a VOD of it as usual, like most of my videos, or most streamers do with their live streams. It will be a VOD, and of course, it will be a part of the playlist as a it'll be part of the episodic episode. It'll be just like live stream version of it, as we're going to be starting doing a lot more live streams there on that channel, as well as here on this channel as well, here on the ESGNet, the main channel here on YouTube. But just a little crossover, little cross promotion. Letting you guys know what's going on the other channel as well. If you have not subscribed over to the other channel, definitely subscribe. Got a lot of cool stuff coming up here very soon when it comes to baseball, as well as got some Madden and college football over there. I'm working on the next couple episodes for Sheldon Sherman, the coaching carousel of his. Working on that, working on season 2 right now. And hopefully I have those videos up here very soon on the channel. But there you go. Nice goal there for Oliver. Boom. Showing his abilities there. It's like I said, he is. I'm very psyched about him being our guy next season, because I might just go ahead and pull the trigger and let Ryan Hardy go off and play. Wherever he wants to go play to. Find out what the offers are for him and go from there. But I think for the most part here, I'm really, really, really excited about getting a lot of these youth academy players going, especially for this next season here, and see if we can try to go for a 4th MLS championship. Well, I shouldn't say we haven't won it just yet. But I feel like we can win this one. It's going to be a tough road, because got a lot of good teams here, especially if we meet up with a team like Portland, who, like I said, they're in 4th place, so they are a playoff team right now. The season ended today, as we still have one more matchup. And of course, at the end of the episode here, we will see those matchups here for the first round. Because remember, we do get a first round bye. For whatever reason, I thought we had to play in the first round, but I forgot that's the old MLS style. Now we get a first round bye in our in this playoff system they have right now. We get another goal there, tied it up 2 apiece. As remember, we were trailing here, and it was tough, but we were able to get a goal here, tie it up. As like I said, our younger guys can lean in there, and they are just really doing a great job here of trying to clean up the house and get back in this ball game here, as we see a nice excellent strike there from Wanders. So now tie game, now 2 apiece, with still plenty of time to get back in this game and stay in it. About a good 10 minutes or so, or good actually 12 minutes or so. We can do this. Just got to be patient here. We got to look, just find the right opportunities here. Oh, this might be it. As Franco there gets the interception. There you see Powell's here will get this one there, but the goalkeeper is going to be run up on this one, as we cannot get that one there. So that opportunity was squandered. Let's see if we can get this ball back here. Like I said, even with a draw, there's still, we're not in any danger, because right now nobody's really catching up with us here. But, it's Portland. It's one of our rivals. I don't like them, and That makes me as the commentator here, I am both the commentator and Coach Morales. So if I hate them, he hates them as well. As we'll see here, Fuega's here now. Oh, look at this. Fuega's taking his time here, setting up in the box, setting up a shot there for Gillum, and he's going to get the goal. 3-2. As he is going to go ahead and let this crowd know that they are going to go home with a victory. Nice job there. As the crowd's into it here. And like I said, it's Portland. We got to put up. I don't care what the score is. I don't care if it's we're just out, just scoring each other left and right and all that kind. As long as we get at the end of the day, we have a one number bigger than them. That's all that matters here. So, as of course, now we'll see Bravo now here trying to get his team in the box here, trying to get down the pitch. 3 extra minutes left for stoppage as we get a nice stop there, a nice break up there from Franco. As now Franco here has it, and now he's going to give it there to the other center back there. And, of course, that is going to be the final whistle as we are going to walk out of here at our own house. It's a close one. 3-2 is your final. But a win's a win. We got it. And there you see Portland not happy about that at all. And you know what? So be it. As we go ahead and get the victory here. And a good victory indeed here as we do get a nice victory over one of our rivals. And of course, again, we defeat them from getting a victory over us. And of course, like I said, they're still probably steaming from that loss there because they. Another win we sneak in and pull off, and we do it again here, just like we did in the Open Cup final, or in the U.S. Open Cup final there. I'm sure that they are going to be plotting and planning our demise coming up next season. So that's fine. We'll be ready for it. We always are. So, but we'll take a look at the final numbers here in this matchup. As like I said, Oliver did a great job there. 2 goals for him. Fuegas had an assist. Lima had an assist as well. So yeah, we're cooking. We're cooking. We're getting really good right now. Looking like a very solid team. And now we have one more obstacle to go through before we get to the playoffs, and that is to take on Seattle. In Seattle, yes, we got to take on Seattle, and that is not always a fun affair there. We've had success there. We had some near losses, and also we had some heartbreaks there. But I think for the most part here, this season, it's been pretty much us being pretty dominant with Seattle. But before we get to that, we'll take a look here at some of the Youth Academy players here, just showing you guys some of the players that have upgraded here. And we actually have some pretty great, nice, players looking very good and very talented with their overalls jumping up. There you see Tao. You see he goes from a 48 to a 52. And there you see Pardo, 49 to a 50. And like I said, just these kids have been just doing a great job there of getting the time in the practice field there and training and watching tape and all that kind of stuff. And I'm really proud of our youth academy coaches and players down there really putting on a really good performance here. And I cannot wait to start getting those guys called up. Like I said, there's quite a few of them that need to be called up here very quickly here. If not to play for us, but maybe get transferred or get loaned out and try and get loaned to another squad there to get some experience. That's always important here when you're developing talent like that. But Seattle will be up next here. They're in 11th place right now, as they will be not making a playoff appearance this season. But out of the 33 games they've been in so far here, 6-15-12. They have 33 points. And like I said, they come off a draw against Minnesota in their last matchup. Currently, right now, 33 points. And of course, Seattle. Really, to me, this season, at times, they've had glimpses of this, the great Seattle teams from a couple of about a decade ago. but as of late, they have not been that way, and it's been kind of a little nice, but at the same time, a little sad. I was hoping that Seattle was going to be a threat to us, which they have been. I mean, I can't really can't really say that too much because they are still a threat. They haven't really completely fell off the shelf yet. But with us coming in here, wrecking house and kind of changing things up in the West, it's been a little bit of a fresher breath air. But at the same time, it's still, you still want to have teams like Seattle still be, kind of a figurehead of the conference and still be a very, marketable and talented, have a lot of good talent on their squad, which they do. I'm not saying they don't, but there's just something that they sprinkled in there that gives that extra oomph and being a scary team to go against. And of course, when I was playing this, I was like, wait a minute, we're wearing away jerseys on this field and we blend in too well. So I have to remember now, I could have restarted this and changed the uniform set, but I was like, no, the computer wants to be, you would think the computer would make changes on, by itself, but yeah, nope. I should have done a better job of, realizing it. Too bad. I'm hoping in the future FC games where we can go in there and create, a set. I know since then Austin's had some different sets of kits, but it'd be nice if we can create our own in the game. For other, just because I would love to have some crazy wild colors, like obviously all black set, but they maybe have something maybe close to what something like a home, like a city, kit, something like that. I'm sure they probably have it in the game. I haven't really looked at all the kits when it comes to the MLS, but something like maybe it's something we can just create our own. Same template they use, but maybe change the color up from what they're usually known for and whatnot. So. But as we see here, oh, come on, Oliver, get this one. He is going to be making a start here today, as we'll let him in this one. As we're going to give, of course, we're going to have a lot of our normal starting 11 or usual starting 11 some time off the pitch here. We got a little bit of a mixture of a blend of second string, maybe a couple of third string guys in there as well. But yeah, as we see a trip up there in midfield, and yes, thank you for that yellow card. As that's what I was looking for there. And Oliver there, he's trying to plead his case there, saying, hey, bro, seriously, if that was me, you guys would be all over me. Or one of my other guys there. So he played his case. The Wolf now has the ball in possession. Gives it Franco, as we've got pretty much all our guys here. We're trying to make a good, solid attack here. Oh, look at Reds, who finds this one. He shoots and scores as we get the first goal here. And with under the half hour, as Rodney Reds there makes the goal, and that is going to put us up now 1-0 in this one here in Seattle. Like I said, Seattle, they're home of the 12th man, both in soccer, but of course better known in football, American football, I should say. But this crowd's not, they're into it, you can hear, but not too into it for the most part here, like they usually are. 12th goal there for the season there for Reds, as we'll keep going on here. And of course Seattle there with Mora, get it rolling and rolling. Of course there you see him, and of course he's one of my pains in the ass as well, playing against him. He acts like he just cannot, that ball cannot be taken away from him there. It's like, no sir, it will be. I will say the other night, last night when I was streaming, of course this out of you guys like last night, but yeah, again, I live stream over on Twitch on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights at 9 p.m. Central. But we were playing against the Seattle squad there in FC 26, and I was so excited because I was getting giddy, and which was people probably would watch that video like, man, you were so wrong. That is so evil. But I was so happy when I was able to injure one of the Roden brothers there in the in the game when I was playing this Sporting Kansas City. I was so excited about it. I was like, yes. I was like, I hope I broke his leg. Yeah, I know that's sick and morbid, but if you know the history about me playing against these teams like Portland and Seattle, it's just like, stop it. Like, I hate you guys. But there you see another goal there being met there for us as Vendark there shoots this one and, slams it right in the bucket. As he is going to get that one past the goalkeeper there. It's going to put us up now here again as we still have the lead here. There you see, of course, Javier likes what he's seeing from his squad here. As, nice steal there. It's from DeWolf, and DeWolf's gotten better. He's been getting really good. We had a rough go there the season, but he has started to develop more so. Like I said, getting those reps in, getting in there to play in the games, and that's what's been very helpful for us. And DeWolf gets a nice assist there, helping out Oliver there with a goal. As you see there, nice steal there from him. And of course, DeWolf, he's one of those guys that he can play on either side of the pitch, either the left or the right. So we've been kind of moving him around, shifting him around from game to game when we feel like we need to put him in there and give him that experience. And like I said, his dribbling skills they're not just there yet, but they're good enough here at least to make a couple starts here and there and help out the club. As bad pass there that time, as the defender is right there in the passing lane. As now Mora has the football here, and nice slide tackle there for us. But Rodan now has it, and we slide tackle him, and I think that's a yellow card there, and I think it may be Nick. I know you didn't mean to do that, but I think you meant to do that. As that will be now a opportunity now for Seattle to get on the board here for the first time. So now penalty kick here coming up here. We'll see if we can make the stop as Stuver gives up a goal there, and they are on the board here. So it's now a 2-1 game, or excuse me, 3-1 game now here, as Laredo there gets the goal there for that on that PK, and they're gonna get their first point to the board there. Hopefully that is not the start of something, but when I was playing that and I made that move there, I'm like, I don't care. I was thinking, I don't really care if they were. The dribbling and all that kind of stuff was just upsetting me. I couldn't get to the ball. I'm like, if I slide tackle you, I bet I can get the ball. And, of course, I did. And of course, we slide tackled him right in the box. And we didn't go for the ball. We went for his legs. And at that, I think we were behind him. So, yeah, that's on grounds of a card. I'm really surprised they didn't go straight up red, but that's fine. Whatever. You guys always cheating anyway. As we'll see, nice cross there. It's Gilman here again. Gets another goal. It's now 4-1. And I think Seattle, you might just want to go ahead and grab your white flag there, because this one is done. As we did a good job there. Look at that. Great volley there. Great job of controlling the ball and then just slamming it in the net. And like I said, I'm getting more confident. Seeing him play this kind of a game here today was nice. It was really good to see, and like again, I feel really confident that he is going to be, going to be a huge. I I already feel like he's a huge asset for us in the striker position there for the next seasons to come. But I wouldn't. He's a player that I would not mind recreating in a future series. I've been really thinking about that here, especially if they, decide if I do do something in 26 or maybe even 27 with Javier Morales, maybe I can bring these certain players here that we've had and bring them into another series, recreate them and all that kind of stuff. That'd be fun to do, bringing his own players in there and kind of cleaning the house and of course they would be better. I would definitely boost up their, like what their abilities are currently with today. Make them a little bit more, I could do a sim and see what they would be like at that time at that time frame. 'Cause in this game, I think we're 20. This is 22, so it would have been 20, 21, 22, 22, 23, 23, 24. That's where we're at right now. We're in season 3. So, and we're at present day in this game here. So, but yeah, that's something I've been thinking about teasing. That's kind of a idea that I've been kicking around here. Maybe in the future we can do that, or maybe do a player career mode with one of these guys here. In a future series, future player series. But that's it. As we see here, we get a nice victory here, 4-1 on the road in a very tough place. You don't see too often you get a win like this in a very hostile crowd like Seattle. But like I said, this Seattle team is not the same. You're not your old grandpa Seattle squad like back in the heydays of this, really good Seattle squads. They've definitely the guys have gotten older, and I know they're trying to do a youth movement there, but I think it's time to make those changes here quickly if they're gonna try to survive here in the West. But as we wrap up today's episode here, we'll take a look here at the first round of the MLS playoffs. As you see, New England is going to take it on Philadelphia Union. The Timber are going to be facing off against Minnesota, which I have a love-hate. I have just a hatred of both of those squads as well. Galaxy taking on Sporting Kansas City. Let's go Kansas City. LAFC taking on the Whitecaps. Atlanta taking on Orlando. And DC United taking on Montreal. So we'll see how that's all going to play out here. Of course, like I said, we got a first round bye, as well as Nashville. Nashville is your top team in the East. We'll actually see the standings, or at least I hope I remember putting the standings in here. It's going to be important to see how all this shook out. But that's what the first round is going to look like in the playoffs. Like I said, us and I believe Nashville. I think Nashville is the top team in the East. We will both get a first round bye. So as we finish the season off, with 100 points in first place. LAFC, of course, got 69 points. Giggity. In second place. Third place was Galaxy with 62 points. Portland at 48 points. And at fifth place is Minnesota with 47 points. Sporting Kansas City at sixth place with 41 points. Whitecaps, they right there get in there with 40 points. And, of course, Houston Domino at 40 points, but head-to-head wise, and they did not make it. Colorado, Earthquake there, San Jose, Seattle, Dallas, and, of course, Real Salt Lake round out the bottom of the conference. In the East, Nashville, yes, I was right. Nashville SC gets 60 points. DC United, 57 points there, tied with Atlanta with 57 points. They're in third place. New England was fourth place with 50 points. Philadelphia, 49 points. Orlando City, 47 points. Montreal with 45 points. And then not making the playoffs there is going to be NYCFC with 45 points. Toronto with 45 points. Columbus Crew with 43 points, along with FC Cincinnati with 43 points. So, yeah, a tough time for a lot of good teams. Inter Miami. Okay, we got Red Bulls. I forgot about them. 40 points apiece. And then, of course, Chicago FC with 37 points. So, like I said, that Toronto Crew, I don't know what's going on with that. And the Toronto Club and the Columbus Crew, they have just really just been going just sputtering down the drain there. But we'll see what happens. But though, like I said, we'll have the next round coming up here. We'll see who will play coming up in episode 47 at the beginning. We'll see who will have to play there in that next round, because I will sim to the next round to find out. So you guys are going to keep guessing of who did what, and we'll see if you guys are right. Let me know down below in the comment section who you guys think we'll be playing in the next round. And I'm sure y'all probably say Portland. And if that happens, people, damn you. Whatever. But that is it for this episode of the Austin FC Manager Career Mode. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new, and of course hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series or any other series here on the channel. And of course, don't forget to check us out on our second channel over on ESGNet Plus LP. There's a link down below for that, as well as check us out also over on Twitch, as we do live stream over on Twitch on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights at 9 p.m. Central Time. And there's another way you guys can catch us out there, catch me live streaming. And of course, I'm sure we'll be playing something here lately. We've been playing a lot of FC 26 as well as WWE 2K25. Both will be actually playing baseball, MLB The Show 26 coming up, and WWE 26 coming up as well as WWE. Both games will be coming out here pretty soon, or they're already out. I think WWE's already out, but I'll be playing both of those games soon, and that'll be some of the games we'll be playing through the course of this the summer, the late spring and early summer. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more here on the channel as we get ready for the playoffs. Yeah, we made the playoffs once again. We'll see if we can do it again coming up in the next video. Again, as always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you all next time.